So Burger King have brought out some brand new dips. They are finally back in stock, so let's dig straight into the bag and try and see if these are any good. So of course I got a Dr Pepper Zero in the deal, but this is actually warm, so I'm going to whack it in the fridge. I've already got Pepsi Max open, so let's quickly do that. Let's dig straight into the bag. We have the brand new dip that we tried in the last video, but I got it so I could try it all together and rank all the brand new dips from 1 to 4 so we can see what is the best. This is the Flamed Grill BK Mayo. This is Spicy Smokehouse Ketchup. We have a Barbecue Mayo, and we have the Garlic Mayo. We of course have a portion of fries, so we can try them with fries. And then I went for the XL bacon cheeseburger because I feel like that's the most normal basic burger we can get, to see what goes best with. So we can try them with a fry, with a burger, and I can give you an honest answer of what is the best dip to have with your meal. So first things first is we're gonna try this Flame Grill BK Mayo. As we tried this the last time, I'm gonna see what it actually tastes like with just a normal meal. So we have the fries. As always, Burger King fries are normally not the best. We're gonna just ignore the fact of that and do the dip. So let's try this dip first. It literally just looks like any dip you've ever seen. Cheers. The dip is a bit bizarre. You don't get like loads of smokiness to it. It's just like an off mayo type taste and a bit of smokiness right at the very end. It's not the most pleasant thing ever. I do like how thick the dip is though, so it coats it well, but the aftertaste is just a bit off. However, the more you eat it, the more you get used to it. So it is creamy like a normal mayo, then you get a bit of smokiness at the end, but you have to get used to the taste because the smokiness makes it a little bit off. So I am going to give that, with the fry, I am going to give that a 5.7 out of 10. It's okay, I don't love that. Up next, we have the spicy ketchup. Just looks like ketchup. Smells like barbecue and ketchup in one. Wonder if that's what they've done. I really like that. It's really smoky. It tastes like barbecue, but a less sweeter version of barbecue. You don't really taste any ketchup, to be fair, which is good for me because I don't like ketchup. That's nice. It's basically just like a softer version of barbecue. The more you eat, the more ketchup then starts gradually coming through, but you get like the smokiness and the barbecue flavor with then like hints of ketchup coming through, but it like soothes down, which sometimes can be quite sharp from barbecue. The two flavors there go really well together and very well with a fry. I'm gonna give that a solid 7.8 out of 10. I like that. I think that with a burger would be really nice. Up next, barbecue mayo. I am excited to try this. So with the fry, we did that again. It was nice on first dip, it didn't have loads of flavour. Try them. Yeah, I really like that one. So you get a little bit of barbecue flavour, but it's mainly peppery. A lot of pepper with a little bit of barbecue with mayo, but the mayo is a lot softer than the previous one in this smoky one. It's quite creamy and sickly there. It's not very creamy and sickly here. You just get a tiny hint of cream, but it's mainly like smoky and peppery. That is really good. That is my favourite one by far so far. I'm going to do one more just to make sure, but that was really nice. Yeah, this with like a steak or something as well would be phenomenal. I'm going to give this an 8.5 out of 10. I really like that one. The smoky and pepperiness of it is really tasty. Garlic mayo is the next dip. We have the fry. Let's see what the garlic mayo is like. They're all very thick dips except from the ketchup, which I like. Ooh, it's quite sharp garlic. I do like it, but the garlic is quite sharp, which is a bit too much for me. I do like it, but I don't love it. It tastes more like a roasted garlic rather than a garlic mayo that I'm typically used to from most other places I've tried before. And there's not much creaminess in the mayo either. It's just a lot of like harsh garlic. If you're really into like roasted garlic, I think you'll like this, but for me it's just a bit too much for us. I'm gonna give this a 6.2 out of 10 because it isn't bad, it's just not the best garlic mayo I've ever tried. So now we're gonna move on to the burger. How do they taste with the burger? So far it goes the barbecue mayo, then it goes the smokehouse ketchup, then it goes the garlic mayo, and then it goes the smoky mayo at the end. Let's see what it's gonna be like at the end of this. So we have the double XL bacon cheeseburger. We're gonna start off again with the smoky mayo dip. Side note, this burger is nice. As you bite into it, the patties are smoky, you get creamy cheese, salty bacon. However, I really don't like the fact that they don't crisp up the bacon. It is very stringy bacon, which I don't like, but I do like the saltiness that you get from it. And then the bun is so soft, which I do like. Anyways, back to the dip. It's okay, it just doesn't add loads. With the fry, you can taste the smokiness a lot more. The flavor of the burger, the cheese, the bacon just overrides this. It's not a strong enough dip by itself to actually warrant having it with the burger. You get the tiniest bit of smokiness, barely any whatsoever. It's just basically creamy, really. So I would say with a burger, it's like a 3.2. It doesn't add a lot to this burger, so I wouldn't have it with this burger personally. Up next, we have the smoky ketchup. Let's see. Yeah, so as soon as you bite into it with this the flavors come through quite strongly because that smoky ketchup has really strong flavor to it, which is really nice. So it's basically just like barbecue and ketchup on a burger in one. Just a bit more smokiness to it really, and less sharpness in the throat, which I really like. I would say that's solid. Would I choose to have that in the burger? I'm gonna probably say no. I do prefer it on the fry, but I do prefer it over the previous dip that we had. I would probably give this a 6.8 with a burger. Up next, the barbecue mayo. I think this is going to be my favourite, but we'll see. Yeah, I thought this barbecue mayo was going to be my favourite with the burger, and it is. It's so good. With the burger, I would still give this an 8.5 out of 10. I really like this. Do you know what this reminds us of? Which is what I thought about when I was eating it with the burger there. It reminds me of a thicker version of peppercorn sauce. It basically is what that tastes of. Thick version of peppercorn sauce. Because it's so peppery and smoky and just really, really delicious. It just coats the burger so well because it's a thick sauce as well. And all the flavors complement the bacon, the cheese, the beef patty, because it's already smoky anyways. And the pepper obviously goes really, really well with the flavors. So the two flavor palettes just meld together so well. That is really nice, and that is the dip I'm going to use off camera. That's nice. Garlic mayo, let's see. Because you do put garlic mayo with takeaways, so we'll see. Mayo just is like roasted garlic. It isn't the best. It's just okay. I don't think it's that great. I'd probably give that like a 5.9, 6 realm with the burger. It's okay, but again, it's not phenomenal for me personally. Obviously, this is just what I think, but I'm gonna go for this in last place, the smoky mayo. I'm gonna give the garlic mayo third. I'm gonna give the smoky ketchup second, and the best winner for me personally is the barbecue mayo. It literally tastes like peppercorn sauce. Goes well with the fries, goes well with the burger. Consistently throughout is just very tasty no matter what you have it with. Very, very nice. So that is the end of the video there. I hope you guys enjoyed the slightly different fries and burger trial with the dips. I just thought it'd be good for you to just get sort of more of a flavour palette of what it'd be like with the burger, what it'd be like with the fry. And I'm pleased that I did it because now I know that this barbecue mayo is unbelievable. So that is the end of the video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Take care, stay safe. See you guys in the next one. Bye.